Hey! Oh my god! Just looking at the actual viewfinder of an Animal Crossing world, it's just me, myself, and I, and you guys will see it too. But so for context, this is my island, and I pretty much set everything up kind of like Gabe's, except for the fact that I don't have everything. So it's funny. It's just I have like this leather brown couch, one of those movie director seats, and then a lawn chair.
Why didn't you order another couch?
I should have, but I figured like, oh hey Seppi, I went to your island. Should we do a podcast here? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then I asked her like probably like 30 minutes before this, like, hey Seppi, can we use your island? 30 minutes later. Okay, guys, so we can hop onto my island, but unfortunately, it seems to be the case where no one has their Switch available or cannot connect. So, I guess we'll just start with the intro. So, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm myself.
And I am I.
And you're watching and or listening to episode 308 or 9 of DangIT Productions. For some reason, I don't remember. That's not important.
It's episode 7.
Christoph fucking spiked my setup.
I spiked your setup?
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah. Volleyball
Elaborate.
terms. Come on, people.
I don't know what you mean.
I've never seen Haikyuu. I don't know.
I
don't know what that's about.
Christoph spiked it because I set up the joke.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and Christoph got that.
Yeah, I did. No, a good old fashioned improv. You know what I'm saying? Classically trained. You know what I'm saying? Always up for the bit. That's my boy. Always. I'm with you, guy. I see where you're going, dog.
Yeah, see? Miles apart.
Call me Scott Sterling.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Gabe's still here.
Gabe.
Oh!
So, because we made a big thing like in the podcast last time that Gabe was gonna be gone. I was like, oh, this sucks. But you know, it's last time we're gonna see him for a little while, so we'll make it count. Make a 3-hour like podcast almost, and here we are again with Gabe returning.
Oh,
back so soon?
It's like in Pokemon when Brock and Misty were leaving, and Ash is like crying to himself. Oh, I'm gonna miss him.
I remember that, yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you're still here. Good times.
You know what this was? This is when you say bye to somebody and you guys leave in the same direction.
Yeah.
You park over here. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got
to keep walking again.
That's why you gotta make it clear as day, like what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Why did that one season not have Brock?
What season?
There's one season of Pokemon that for some Brock wasn't there.
Oh, I think you're talking about the Orange Islands.
Orange Islands,
yeah. Season?
That was when he came across that other professor, and he was like, "Ooh, I got hots for teacher. I'm gonna hop out real quick.
I'm gonna stay here for a while. I'm gonna be off screen for the season, guys."
And what was that professor's name? Ivy?
I think Ivy sounds right.
Yeah.
I demand you to tell me, when has Brock ever seen any woman and be like, oh yeah, she's hot? Don't you degrade my man? Don't you drag his name through the mud like that?
Excuse me, Gabe. Gabe, we're talking about Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you watch the censored version? Or?
I love donuts. Chili are my favorite.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Oh shoot.
Oh my god. But at the very least he found someone. And I'm glad. Yeah.
Ninetales.
Oh well, not just that, but you know, we can't ignore that one either.
Yeah.
Bro, that's right up there with my girlfriend turned into the moon.
That's right.
It's rough, buddy. Oh, but shout outs to Mark and iShadow for joining in for the podcast. Hello, guys.
Oh, hey.
Mark actually gave out a couple of suggestions for topics, so I really appreciate that. Did you guys actually have any topics?
I just remembered 2. I busted them down in the drive right now.
Because we got we got one big thing that's going on, or at least like on my topics. But if you guys have anything else you want to share, then please feel free.
Wait, did Christoph leave a link to fucking a thing?
A while
Earlier
back,
in the week, if you paid attention, Gabe.
I think it's the one time they sent it like immediately like on the weekend.
And
he was like, too soon?
Right after.
I see it now. Who the gum does that?
Who has the audacity?
Who dareth?
Who dareth?
Who has the
so
goal?
is it cool if I bust out one of the topics right now?
Yeah, sure.
I think it'll be short. Nothing crazy.
Probably won't be.
So,
It'll probably be very lengthy.
I think who knows. So I believe this week it was announced that HBO Max will include the Snyder Cut of Justice League, the infamous, I guess at this point, version of the Justice League movie that apparently Snyder Cut had planned before he had to leave the project and it got taken over by Joss Whedon. So it's gonna be announced. Please, Gabe.
I call folly on that. I don't believe it's a real thing, even though they're saying what it is.
Yeah.
I really think they're just hyping it up. I don't think it's like, I don't believe it's the mythical Snyder Cut.
And I don't think a Snyder Cut could exist because he left midway.
Yeah, they would have cut that footage. They would have got rid of it. They're like, well, it's useless. And
sorry.
Yeah. And he would not have access to that footage. That's not his property.
It's weird. So apparently the report states that Warner Bros. Is busting out another 20 to 30 mil on the project, which leads me to believe that it wasn't done, and they're just taking some other footage that maybe Snyder shot and are piecing it together, probably with unfinished CGI and all that stuff. And that's probably what it's gonna be. It says it's gonna be like 4 hours.
Anything less of 6, and it's just not worth it.
All right, fair.
I want it to be a work shift watching this movie.
You're doing this on your free time. You're not doing it for free.
Nope.
No, so I guess it's a question I want to ask. Do we care at this point?
I mean,
this now 3-year-old movie?
I can't really say for me, no.
For us, I believe no. But for those that swear to God that freaking the Snyder Cut's gonna save the DC extended universe, it's the last straw they can grasp at.
I know, yeah, man. It's just such listen, man. The movie was what it was. Like the franchise as a whole, it was not on the best foundation, and they're just doing it for. I guess it helps with HBO's Max subscriptions first day. That's probably why they're doing it as well. Get a good push for when that streaming service starts up, which I plan to get, by the way. Once I heard that they're putting a lot of Cartoon Network and not Boomerang, but I think Cartoon Network's catalog on there. That was enough of a selling point for me. And also DC Universe. And DC Universe stuff is going to be on there as well. They're going to finally put Doom Patrol up. Yeah.
Oh.
DC Universe stuff.
Oh. So what I'm hearing is DC Universe is dead.
Listen, if it gets absorbed, that's not a bad deal.
Dead. Gone.
Because Doom Patrol was good as it was. If you pump some HBO money into that property, listen.
No.
Listen.
They're not going to dump HBO money into it.
Listen. It was. Here's why I've
If
hope
anything,
though.
it's gonna get less money.
No, here somehow, some way. Um, here's why I've
The
hope
DC
though.
universe gets absorbed by HBO. They're getting less money for their shit shows.
Oh, watch your mouth first and foremost. But no, here's why I have hope is because literally for the promo for the service, Doom Patrol is on like in the little sizzle reel for the service.
Okay.
So that's why I have hope. I have hope that like because it was a good show. I think it was well reviewed, well rated. Like it got buzz, as the Hollywood execs like to say. It was and it slaps. Not much the other catalog does, but it does. So I have hope. It was a good show. It was a good time. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Like I think
They had a roach and a rat. They had a kaiju roach and a kaiju rat fighting at the end battle, dude.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
Yeah. And then they made out. It was great.
Huh?
Spoilers,
All right.
but no context.
Ah, goddamn, it's ruined now for me. I mean,
Oh, trash! I can't. How
no,
dare
I'm
they?
gonna subscribe to
Also,
this.
the Harley. I'm gonna subscribe and unsubscribe to DC because of this. Also, the Harley Quinn show was really good.
Yeah, I did not
that
expect
might
it
get
to
some
laugh as much as it did.
Right? Like it's a sleeper. It's a sleeper hit. So I think with all that being said, I think HBO won't let it down. Won't just throw it in by the byway.
Mm.
Budget in
So
half.
that's my hope.
Budget in half.
Half. That you won't see a single CGI at all. Everything happens off screen.
Wow, we're making an explosion. All they did was turn the brightness up on their faces real quick.
Yeah, just a light behind the camera. Throw some dust.
They couldn't afford the light behind the camera.
Oh,
They just turned the gamma up in post.
Oh, and then it's just like a smoke. It's like dry ice smoke, and then they put some dirt on their faces.
All
They
DC
just
related.
had someone blow smoke in their face.
Yeah, that's
Every episode's a bottle episode. We have one set. Every
Oh,
episode
man.
we're inside dealing with our problems.
Hey, I kind of wish we had the time to do a dumb skit like that where every effect and like editing that we do post filming is literally only slider.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Or we try to do like a real time claymation.
What? It's just a 500-hour movie.
Yeah. Where we actually try to get everyone into positions.
Mm-hmm.
But
I love
without
watching.
without the finesse of editing.
We're no Leica Studios, but
Oh yeah, and
we get it done.
with the budget they had to like dumb down the whole animation for Harley Quinn into what looks like a total drama island episode.
Oh my God! It looks like Johnny Test. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
oh shit! With the sound effects to boot. Oh my God! Have y'all ever seen Johnny Test?
Only a little bit.
Oh, fam, there's not a moment of silence on that show. The amount of obscene sound effects they have on that show is mind-boggling.
And what?
I was like watching the clip, and I didn't watch. I just listened, and legit, there's not a moment. Like every head turn, every like slight movement, blink, has a sound effect.
For what?
Johnny Test.
Johnny Test?
Mm.
This random guitar riff. It's obscene. But anyway, that's my Johnny Test tangent for the fans.
Yeah, there are some
you're not-
shows like that.
You don't like Johnny Test with its the whole script is all sound effects?
It's sound effect. That's
Well,
really what
You
they
could have
planned
no
for.
dialogue and no visuals, and you'll know exactly what's happening in that show.
you know,
We'll know.
for Ruby, it's kind of the same thing nowadays, where they have a score for the entire episode. So it, whether it be sound effects or not, there's always gonna be like background music that just kind of plays to the very mood of that scene.
That's high though. That's next level.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Like, I wonder, like, how do you even prepare for that? Guess it's just a lot of communication on everyone's part.
Which comes first, you think? The music or the animation?
Oh shoot, it has to be animation because they have to
Think
go by
animation
each
comes
beat.
first?
So I'm pretty sure, like,
Or do you make the music and then you add animate to the music? Because I was thinking about that. What was it? In the My Hero Second movie, that last ending song, it like lines up. Like it feels like moments stretched out to fit the music.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just,
Okay,
so
Gabe
I
was
don't know,
saying
so
the
I'm
music
like,
first.
might be. I don't know. Who knows? Music first? Animation? I don't know.
Everything's
know.
put to the beat. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like each like hit and moment in the song matches with action on screen.
It might explain some weird, like, awkward, like, pauses in animation itself. Just like, okay, we just need
Right.
to let it, like, do. Okay, let's
Right,
go.
like we wait, we wait for this. Hold the shot for a little bit too long, and go. Yeah.
Maybe that can explain a lot of the awkward pauses in which characters, like, stare into each other's eyes.
When like that it's swelling in the back, you're like, oh, something's gonna happen.
You just
Like
feel
romantic scenes,
yeah.
like when your leads are finally express their feelings for each other. They're about to go wait for that sweet kill. I said that. You can.
I also noticed, Christoph, that you also had another topic for Avatar, I think.
Yeah, it's that age-old question.
The
The
age-old
debates
question.
bring back up online. Is Avatar: Last Airbender considered anime? And what defines anime?
I was gonna start with the second question then.
Yeah, like what defines anime? Why? Because anime, as a word, is just like kind of a Japanese word for animation in general.
I was gonna say, like a three-part question here. Is anime a cartoon? Is cartoon animation? And is anime just animation?
Right. Like what signifies it?
It's, I think,
also just.
yeah.
I'm sorry. No, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that with anime, it's more like a cultural division.
Right.
In that, otherwise, it's just the same as like cartoons and just general animation. It's just all about the culture where it comes from, like Eastern animation, I would say.
Because I'm wondering, because is it different depending on where it came from? Because I'm right now on Netflix. There's this show called Scissor 7, which is a Chinese-made animated show.
Not anime. Not anime.
Oh.
Wait, who that?
Mark?
I'm sorry. I'm hearing someone from a distance. Oh, is that Gabe?
Is that Gabrielle?
Oh, okay.
Coming from downtown.
I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
During the pod, you're gonna use the bathroom, right?
Yeah, I had to mute myself. Common courtesy to the listeners. If it was just you guys.
Now we need the flesh for content, huh?
We also need the audio for proof that you were using the bathroom. We need to hear like a.
Who knows what you're doing?
But in any case, yeah, everything's cartoons.
Yeah, everything's cartoons. I can agree with that.
Right.
Everything's cartoons.
Oh, what was that one animated movie that won best anime? That was like best nominated for best animated picture of the year. It was like something Vincent.
Huh.
And it was like, it looked like a live action movie with like real actors, but it was animated to look like a Van Gogh painting.
Oh, I know that. I know what movie you're talking about. Not anime.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Not
anime.
anime?
Not anime.
Okay.
All right.
What would you say about?
It's like King of the Hill Because I remember I was sorry, I was on Reddit and this dude said, "Oh, it was made. Well, it was made by Avatar's made by a Korean studio, so it's got to be anime." And someone said, "Oh, so King of the Hill's an anime?"
Sure is.
Universe.
It sure is. So King of the Hill's now anime. I just want that to be known.
Gabe, did you say something about Steven Universe?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Korean.
also made by. Yeah, it was also made by Korean studio. They made
wow.
a joke about it in the show.
Oh wow.
They did.
Yeah,
So that's
the show
also
they went
anime.
to still
Korea and
Korean.
walked in on them being animated.
It was an awkward moment.
Yeah.
Greg had to leave.
Oh, but the movie you're talking about is Loving Vincent.
Loving Vincent. There you go.
Yeah.
I should watch that.
It looks so good. Just art alone. Fuck a story.
I love just on an aesthetic thing. I don't care. I'll give a damn about what the story is. It just looks beautiful.
Also, that topic about like Avatar: Last Airbender and anime. There's also that one anime, The Tower of God, but like the original like source for that is I might be incorrect about it, but it's like that was kind of a Korean type of thing. Either that, or I'm thinking about that other like Chinese manga about those two dudes that just do funny shit together.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I know about that one. Yeah.
Have you been reading it, Christoph?
No, I saw. I think Gabe posted some clips, like a little
Fucking
sampler.
Yeah, Nan
I
Hao
love it, dude.
Nan Hao and Shang Feng.
Yeah. I literally binge read everything that was there. It was great.
Dude, that was
Oh,
so
dude.
funny. That little piece was hilarious.
Oh my god. Have you caught up to it, or did you only read it when we showed it to you?
You don't know. I only saw that bit because I didn't get the name.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one.
Dude, that shit's fucking hilarious. It had me dying. There's a fucking new one for it where it's the two dudes and fucking a chick just having lunch and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
One of the dudes has a major thing for the girl, and he's trying to get like pointers from his homeboy, like how should I go about this? And she's just dropping hints on like, hey, what's up with you two? Are you gay? Without actually asking that.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time he's just digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper.
It's like, no, we're just close best friend.
Cause what's it called? When they first met, he tried connecting with her over a manga that they're reading. However, she's reading the boy love version of it. And she's like, wait, you read this? He's like, yeah, of course I do. And so, what's it called? She sees them, the two of them, acting pretty fucking gay with each other during lunch. And she's like, you guys aren't acting like, well, ordinary. And he's like, and so he's like, hold on, what does ordinary mean? Aren't we ordinary? He's like, no, man. You think we're ordinary? There's ordinary, top, legendary, and fabulous. And he just looks at her. We're not ordinary, guys.
And it only just fuels her need to just draw them.
Yeah,
It's in very compromised positions.
She draws the most gay porn of the two.
I love it when background characters look at her like over the shoulder and a ledge. They're shook. There's also one where he caught her drawing him like in that type of scenario, and she was like, "No, wait, I wasn't done. Nah, just two guys swimming together." Oh, okay, it's just a swim meet.
Dude, it clearly looked like he was getting plowed in the back, and she completely redrew what would be the bodies connecting into fucking a swim instructor helping somebody swim.
So yeah, I would say that whatchamacallit, Kristoff. Oh no, Kristoff, where'd you go? But yeah, I would say that
Kristoff
Avatar
fall
is.
off?
I think he fell somewhere. Fell off his car.
Oh shit!
Kristoff?
I'm back.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Technical difficulties.
How much did you miss out on? We said a lot of
Ooh.
words.
I think a bit. Quite a bit. I was keeping up in the watching the YouTube. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Not too much though.
Back to-
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna try to reroute it back to Avatar. In which case, yeah, well, I could say it's an anime, but I mean, isn't anime like more like more associated with like Japanese culture?
Well,
Or just the style?
technically, Avatar encompasses a few East Asian cultural relevancies. So a lot of people associate the Fire Nation with Japan, Imperial Japan.
Mm-hmm.
There's
As a-
Polynesian, Chinese, Korean, and Japanese cultural influences.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's all over. Also, native Inuit
Yeah,
for the water tribes. There's a
Inuit
lot of research was done for this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, they hit so many cultures in that.
That's why it's so good.
Mhm. That's why it's so revered, man. It's oof.
Plus, Toph is that guy.
Top
that
is
dude.
that guy and that dude.
You know what I mean? That dude. How many? Oh yeah, someone asked the question. Who do you think has the most bodies on that show? Like, who dropped the most bodies?
Who
Oh.
dropped the most?
Who dropped the most
Yeah.
bodies?
Toph. Toph by
I'm gonna
far.
say. I think I don't know. Sokka's close behind because do you count both of them in taking down those airships in the final
Toph
fight?
is the one that
Hmm.
pulled the fucking fin.
Mm.
The fin. Oh yeah.
She pulled
Oh,
the fin
so-
on one and fucking took down all of them.
If we're talking to the main cast, then yeah, it'd probably be Toph, and then maybe
Toph.
Zuko.
Oh. Did he ever kill anyone?
Oh, not
I'm
kill.
trying
I'm
to
just
think-
talking about like just knock out people, incapacitated.
Oh
Well,
no.
With it being a kid show, nobody technically killed anybody. But
Right.
I'm trying to think, in a realistic sense, how many people has Zuko probably killed? And I'm not thinking many.
It's not a lot. It's not high.
Zuko does not seem like the killing guy.
He's he's just super aggressive.
Even Zhao he tried to save, even though he hated Zhao's guts in season 1.
Oh yeah.
He wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to save him. Well, technically he killed 2 spirits. The spirit.
Shouted, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you're right.
The moon spirit. The moon spirit he killed.
Zhao killed the fuck out of it
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
and cured the
And also,
wrath of the fucking dragon of the west, east, whatever it
Sheesh.
is.
Mm.
That's great.
Anyway. Oh man.
Good job.
I feel we should have gone through the other topics first because I could talk about Avatar all day,
Mm.
For the rest of my life.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
people have been talking about it for the past 13 years.
It's true. Just like on off, but only now it's been a surge since of the release.
It's coming back. A bunch of new folks and some old, like, grown adults saying they loved it. Like some 50-year-old folks who just stumbled upon it on Netflix.
I
Kid
remember
talked about it.
I remember when I saw the trailers for it, and I thought like, oh shit, this is a movie. I gotta sit down and watch this. And then it was literally the first like episode. Watched it, it ended. I was like, wait, is this episodic? And that was probably like the happiest I've ever been watching a show, without knowing it was gonna be a show.
Dude, Avatar was the first show that me and my dad started watching together when I was little. It was
Mhm.
awesome.
It's a good show. I think it's the first one me and my sister watched.
Oh yeah, you have a sister.
I do.
I remember she almost killed us driving us to school.
Right? What?
Great time.
Great times.
All right.
Hey, bro.
That's all I'll say about
Real talk, that was kind of scary. And she's just like, you want to play this game? I can play this game too. As she's freaking cutting left and right on
Sir.
orange.
Oh my
it.
god.
Loved it. Yeah, man.
Mm.
Good time.
Those are the
Didn't die,
moments
so I
that
can
make
look
you.
back.
And possibly
Those are the
break
times
you.
that make you. No, could break you.
Could end you.
Could. Who knows? Who?
Okay. So I mean, in that case, like
Alright.
we can jump onto other topics and then just jump back to Avatar.
Speaking of who knows if ghosts are real? Ghosts? Luigi.
Gross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect,
I was
Chris.
trying to
Thank you.
help that out. I knew it was going that way.
Oh my
That
god.
was primo. That's primo. That's talent right there, man.
So
You can't learn that.
how big a house did you end with, Justin?
How big? Wait, are we talking about Luigi's Mansion or are we talking about Animal Crossing?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, okay. There's like 15 floors on this thing. It's not really a mansion. It's actually just a hotel. But
That's a tower.
but you know, for the sake of continuity, they have to name it Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah, I only ask because I think the grading system that Luigi's Mansion has judged your gameplay is like you end with either a big house, a little house, or no house.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah, like the main topic here, just for context, is Luigi's Mansion 3. Haven't finished that, and we'll post the episodes later on YouTube. But when I completed it, it gave me a percentage of completion as far as just things you collected so far, and it was just a grade scaling thing. So I never got like any kind of house that would mark like how complete you had done everything.
Where's Luigi's Mansion yet? They don't give you a house to grade you with. No Happy Homes Association.
I think they were really digging deep when they realized like, oh wait, this is a hotel. Let's just keep it going.
Well, they could have given you different, like a bigger hotel, more stories to it.
I don't know. The 15 floors seemed pretty sizable.
Well, I mean, like at the end, because at the end of the first Luigi's Mansion, it's that same mansion at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it can be a small like farmhouse looking house, or it could be a fucking what's it called, a gaudy 97 room, 62 bathroom house.
Are you talking about just doing exploration, like what's optional to a point, or?
I think it's based off of like the collectibles and whatnot. Like if you collect,
Okay.
the more stuff you collect, the bigger the house is at the end.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Does that affect gameplay at all? I never played Luigi's Mansion.
No,
It's just like your reward thing.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you finished. Here's your house. Here's how it looks.
Mm-hmm. Kind of liking like the bronze and silver and gold.
Kind of exactly. Like I'll send you a picture right now to the Facebook group chat right now. Those are the different rankings that you can get playing the 3DS Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, the 3DS one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I like how the first one's a tent. Boy, you just sped run this, so we're just gonna give you the tent.
Yeah, because you excise the house.
Right.
And so, depending on what you take out, pretty much that's the money that you have to then build a house on that property.
Nice.
And so it's like, oh, you grabbed 2 coins and destroyed the house. Here's a tent.
Godspeed.
So, in an alternate universe for Luigi, depending on how far you completed the game, he just has a grand spanking mansion just somewhere out in the wilderness outside the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yep. I'll show you the full picture of that fucking gaudy ass mansion.
Oh my god. Damn, Luigi.
You imagine if you could upgrade your house to that in Animal Crossing?
You'd have everything you would need.
Everything.
40 storage spaces.
I'd have a set for my set and my
I
set
rep the set.
and like 5 additional bedrooms I don't use, but you know, gotta change it up.
So, on the topic of Animal Crossing and whatnot, how do you feel about time travel and possibly going backwards in time?
Going backwards in time. I like the idea of it just being named time traveling, but of course it's underwhelming as far as like what to expect, as far as I see it anyway. I'm not sure how like the time travel works as far as like updates are being like planned out in the game, like whether or not they're constantly working on those updates and then they implement it like on actual real-time dates. So if you were to travel like forward in time, you don't see them. But if you wait real time, it'll pop up later because at that time they actually finish it. And then of course going back in time.
The software upgrade they're about.
Yeah.
The software updates, that's them unlocking those events.
Okay, cool. That's a good way to imagine it then. And then going back in time, that's actually really interesting too, because it would allow us to kind of go into the winter time, or what you assume to be winter time. Because I was looking at like different furniture that you can get in the game, and there's a lot of like frozen oriented stuff that need like snowflakes and whatnot. I'm like, I want frozen stuff.
You can wait 6 months.
Yeah, we can wait. But I'm just saying, yeah, it'd be nice.
What happens if you go too far ahead?
Nothing.
Like, do events repeat and stuff?
No, people just
I'm pretty
miss
sure
you.
they do. I'm pretty sure if you were to go to like back to the May Day event in like the future, it'll happen.
It's just the same event.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to go get those eggs, I just hop forward.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
get those eggs again. I went back and what's it called? I went back and saw fucking Flopsy hanging out in
The birth of the universe.
I saw Flopsy chilling in the plaza.
Oh, okay. Found the Flopsy.
This would be like a super extensive like guide of things you can pick up during certain time frames.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Damn, dude. Like Animal Crossing just entered like a whole new dimension as far as just like game guides and ongoing games.
Well, I mean, it's no.
On. There we go.
Still going
Reconnected.
strong.
We good. Sorry about that,
Disconnect
guys.
from the internet. How?
OBS just says like, oh, we lost connection. Reestablishing.
Okay.
Recalculating. Turn left. Then turn left. Turn left. And then turn left.
Turn left. Now.
Make a U-turn. Then make a U-turn.
And thank you.
Continue on roundabout for 4.2 miles.
Wait, hold on. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so the topic for Luigi's Mansion stemmed from the fact that like that was finished, and now we got focused on some other games to complete. Right now I'm doing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then at some point I'll have to turn my head towards Death Stranding and see what I can do about that. That'll be interesting. But we got a bunch of new games coming out too, so it's like,
Yeah.
like that one game,
Like
and the
How
other game.
long, if at all, do you want to pause Death Stranding?
That's a really good question, because I mean, it's at this point like we're just playing that game because we just like that world. But you put in a lot of time into like the DangIT Plays file as well as your own, so it's like, should I like really continue off from there, or should I like start anew? So I don't really know.
I mean, it is the DangIT Plays account.
Yeah, it is the DangIT Plays, so in that case, it doesn't really. It just, as long as like that story, that journey within itself gets completed, then I guess it's all right.
Who the hell is washing dishes?
Had to lift up my headphones for a second. Not me.
What is going on around you, Christoph?
It was a train.
Christoph, I thought you were in your car.
I am in my car. My window's broke.
Oh, okay.
There's a train nearby.
All
Train
right.
station.
I'll believe it for now.
I'll believe it for now.
I mean, yeah, I hope. It's the truth. I swear, viewers, it's the train passing.
Welcome to DangIT Podcast. We're in our new home. It's like right next to the freeway.
Right next to an Air Force base. Don't worry about it. It's right next to SpaceX.
So,
Don't you worry about it.
speaking of games that are coming out soon, we're in what, May?
Yeah, we're in May.
It is. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Mm.
It's gonna be mine. Let's see what comes out next month in June.
I think.
Oh, you play Tour de France 2020.
Oh shoot! What? Tour de France? Oh my! Oh my!
Christoph. I didn't know you get so lit up for this.
Part 2.
Oh come on, bro! You think I don't know nothing about? You think I don't know? Are they gonna have Fausto Copy in there? A little Chris Froome?
What the fuck are you on about?
Jan Ulrich? What you know about them, dog? Gotta have the classics in there,
Can
dude.
you fire him?
He doesn't work here.
I'm just volunteering.
He's just volunteers on the side.
Oh man.
Yeah, dog, I'm just giving hype. I'm just helping out the Tour de France hive. You know what I'm saying? Give them the respect they deserve.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah, for sure.
The Wonderful 101 remastering. You could do that.
Oh
What's
yeah.
one for one?
That's a nice one.
It is a nice one.
I want to
And
play
it
Ghost of
should be out.
Tsushima.
Yeah, that one
What?
looks really cool too. It's
Which one?
Ghost of
it's
Tsushima.
it's a samurai / Assassin's Creed game for PlayStation 4.
But that's not out yet, is it?
Not yet.
It's not. No, it's coming out this year.
It's coming out in
Yeah, it's
July.
coming out in July. That's 2 months from now.
We're talking
I'm
about
sorry,
June.
I got the month off. My fault. My fault.
That's all right. Last of Us 2, yeah.
Next month you got what's it called? The Last of Us Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
is.
that's this month.
I did see people
Yeah.
playing it, so
Comes out this month. If not already
Oh,
out.
coming out this month. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I think Burnout Paradise is also being remastered for the Switch.
the Switch. Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah, next month. Let's see, what's August?
We're looking at August.
Yo, you didn't even touch on SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I was waiting for it.
Yo, man.
How dare
does
you.
does that need an introduction?
Oh, you're right.
It's just known. It's a part. That's just known.
Yeah, this
It's
is
just known.
yeah. Everyone
Come
knows
on, the
this.
streets. No, come on, the streets is waiting for you. Come on, dog. We gotta talk. We
'Cause I
gotta
mean-
bring it up.
I mean, it's in the same realm of Pro Cycling Manager 2020. It just doesn't need to be brought up.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my god, it's above the hype.
Oh,
Oh
shit,
my
I forgot Destroy All Humans is being redone as what the hip
The what?
the
Hold on.
Bless you.
Origami King. I had a stroke, sorry.
That's also July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a full body stroke trying to say Paper Mario the Origami King. That's in July.
Looks like someone just creased themselves.
Can we fire him?
You could.
I can't. I work here.
Just to do it.
And then September you got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 being redone.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
heard of that.
legitimately excited for that. I am legitimately excited for that.
I'm sad that they stopped at 2. I wanted the first 3.
Yeah, I kind of hope they have the third one as well. But
The
I think it was
the
Pro
first
Skater
3 were where it
1.
was at.
I think Pro Skater 1's my favorite just because it has. Ooh, what's that song? I know it. It's
They got the soundtrack group available.
The soundtrack is first off is phenomenal. On the
Bruh, the
album.
first 3,
Those games.
all of their soundtracks are just fucking top.
Just top tier. Hold on, let me see if I can look up
I'm
the
looking at it
official
right now.
playlist. It's called Superman by Goldfinger. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. That just it brings out like a little joy. Play that one at
What
the
is it?
school. Superman by Goldfinger. It goes. I'm sorry if we get dinged. I know that was such a beautiful recreation.
Oh no, man.
Yeah,
dude,
I was
don't
gonna
know about
ask
that.
Justin, like,
This
can
is
we
alright.
have that long of a perfect rendition of that song?
Yeah, I was like, you know
I
what?
don't know.
We'll let God decide.
Let God
Let
decide.
God decide.
That's how it is. And the algorithms we
Oh.
trust.
All hell the algorithm.
Oh, yeah. But yes, that song playing at the school, grinding on the little rooftop thing. That's all I need right there. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder,
Like,
I wonder if you're going to be able to manual.
oh, you have to. You got it.
I think in the first one you couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was a mechanic that was introduced in the second one.
Oh, maybe that's what. Okay, maybe. Dang, that's weird. All right. Hopefully they figured out with Unreal Engine 4,
Oh,
which is probably what the game's gonna run on.
bro, I want them to push it back. I want them to push it back. Get that on the Unreal
5?
Engine 5 so we could have
Get
all
rid
the
of-
triangles.
Damn near infinite triangle.
Billions of triangles. Cyberpunk.
God, imagine.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oof. Sorry about 2077. You can have no genitalia if you want. That's sick. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
interesting.
They really care for
I feel
details.
still feel that that's gonna anger some snowflakes out there.
A certain demo.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Mm.
A small price to pay for ultimate
Well,
customization.
listen, dude. The more customizable a character is, the more I just automatically love the game. I don't know why, but that just gets my jollies. Like it's like that's
Bro,
one
you
of
sound
those.
like Miranda. One of her biggest selling points for any game is customization of the character.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I know it's like super dumb, but like it's just one of the coolest things ever. It's just I don't listen when I can change the structure of the cheekbones. Oh my god.
Oh, have you seen that? I can't remember if it was like a College Humor video or some other kind of fucking young adult comedy YouTube channel. But
Right.
they were making fun of like the full customization that you could do for a game. They're like, yeah, you go down to like their blood type and their esophageal lining makeup, and someone's like, yeah, I started the game and I made the wrong protein matrix for their stomach lining and they died of ulcers in the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
Damn.
They just decided to go way overboard and you design everything
Now
all
you
the
can
way to
make
their genetic makeup.
listen. If that's the game, the customization so in depth, you forget what game you play.
Oh man.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
love every
actually,
moment.
jumping back into Last of Us 2, there was also a topic I wanted to just
Yeah.
touch up upon about there being announcement for a Last of Us 2 bundle. So it's just a customizable like PlayStation 4 Pro that would just be coming out at the same time as Last of Us 2. And
Okay.
it kind of brought up one of those questions about like, PlayStation 5's coming around like in the holiday. Like, is there really a need to just try to sell the PlayStation 4 Pro again? Like,
Mm.
I mean, people have been talking about that, and of course, there's different various like reasonings for it. I just wanted to get your guys' take on that.
I think you should. I think you can.
On what again?
Yeah, it's
So
whether
basically,
when.
no, go for it.
Oh, okay. So whenever like someone, or at least there's an announcement for a new PlayStation 4 Pro bundle when like the PlayStation 5 is coming just like during holidays. So it kind of brings up a question like, do we need any more PlayStation 4 Pros bundles, that kind of stuff? Because at this point, it's like, yeah.
Yes, it's not a great idea to go off and buy them. However, it is a way for Sony to try and sell off the last of the stock.
It's true.
Mhm.
When you consider that maybe like a lot of those PlayStation 4 Pros have already been made, and they all they gotta do is maybe like reskin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on top of that, they can sell them at a much cheaper price because they're coming out with the 5 already. So
Mhm.
more people are more likely to buy it because they'll go for the cheaper 4 and wait for the 5 because the 5 is going to be wallet draining expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, but Oh, but that also like, but is that smart to do? To have like a lot of people instead of going for the 5, actually go for the 4 and hurt those first couple weeks of sales of the PS5?
The people that are gonna buy the 5 are gonna buy it regardless.
Right.
I think
This
so
is to
too.
get people that haven't bought into the 4 to buy into it.
Oh, because they're
Because,
waiting for the 5 to come out for the price drop.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
you have to hit the
Makes
market.
sense.
You have to hit the people that are trying to get a cheaper option at any moment
Right.
because they're not going to go for the expensive one. Because if
Yeah.
the people that want the 5 and are going to wait for the 5 are going to wait for it. It doesn't matter how cheap the bundle is for the 4; they're going to wait for the 5. But people that don't
Right.
have a 4 and want to still play PlayStation games without
Mm-hmm.
a big price budget, they're going to go for that cheaper 4.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Do you think
And
that
also comes with a game.
that too? Yeah. Do you think that the Switch kind of succeeds because of that? Aside from it's like it's like uh, i- ingenuity of like how the console like plays, but also the fact that it was much cheaper than like the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and then of course like the light version that came out earlier this year or even prior.
Mm-hmm.
Think you may have just succeeded, like both types of consoles kind of succeeded because of that.
Yeah, I think so. Because also it's two, like it's two demographics also for who the PS5 crowd is, who the Nintendo crowd is. Like,
Mhm.
let's be honest, Nintendo kind of owns the family, like fun, interest, like different style game market.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, right? Because Mario, Legend of Zelda, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, staples in any, you know, young millennial party. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of own that market, and they just make, and also they know that they're not going to become the powerhouses in terms of like raw power of their system
Mhm.
They
as
could if they wanted.
PlayStation or Xbox even. So they gotta. So I think they're playing to their strengths by making it cheaper and because for their system.
I think what it boils down to is Nintendo's always been innovative.
Yeah.
They pushed the boundary on everything to make something better and more enjoyable.
Right.
And they're not afraid to fuck it all up. Look at the controller for the 64.
Whew.
Look at the original Wii and its motion controls.
Yeah, man.
I still gotta get
Bro,
process of that.
make
It's crazy.
They had to make a peripheral for it to make it manageable.
That's true.
And then Wii U.
Oh
Wii
god.
was a huge flop, but the Wii U walked so the Switch could run.
Switch, yeah. So the Switch.
Yes.
Listen, say what you want about the Wii U, and let everyone know what they need to do for the Switch, man.
Hey, let's
them
make a
know.
mainline console that's also portable.
Yeah.
The Wii U failed because of terrible marketing.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Like,
felt like a weird
how many-
controller.
How many consoles from from Nintendo have shared a similar name to their predecessor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Only NES and SNES, but
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the only
Yeah,
difference between
that
the
is-
NES and the SNES is more cartridge space.
So it kind of does feel like just like an upgraded version of the NES.
Yeah.
And that's all it was an upgraded
Mhm.
version, because the Super Famicom that had disc capabilities, and they did not move that peripheral to the American market.
Mm.
So the SNES really was just an upgraded NES.
Mm. Yeah,
then-
it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah,
I didn't even
And
know.
then you had the
My
Super
head-
Nintendo 64, and then you
Yeah.
had the Nintendo GameCube, then you
Yeah.
had the Nintendo Wii, and they decided, you know what? Let's go with the Wii U. People will know that it's not just a slight upgrade or a peripheral.
It's not like another controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I forgot. I honestly totally forgot that was a game system. A whole separate. I totally forgot trying to piece
Yeah.
it together.
Because
Mm.
they did poor marketing for it, terrible name, and they didn't
Mm-hmm.
push hard enough to try and make it sell. They saw that it wasn't selling at first and said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, fuck it. Listen, Switch. Listen, but when the Switch came, that marketing,
Yeah.
priceless.
Dude, that's because they got you with the.
Yeah,
Dude, it's so simple. And like all the montage for the different uses of it, it's perfect. It was brilliant.
It was.
Now look at it. Now
This
look, the
commercial's
whole world
great
has
too.
it. And the quarantine happened. Come on,
Bro, nothing. There's no better way to market Animal Crossing than, hey, the world's gone to hell, but look at this lovely little island.
and look at how cute they are. You get to build it up, and you got the time to build it up.
And you could socialize with your friends on here.
Wouldn't that be great?
Imagine that, spending time with your friends.
Yeah, Gabe. It's like Pokemon. Oh, so I love a tweet that I saw where someone said it's like that summer with Pokemon Go, except opposite.
Yeah, has the exact opposite energy.
Yeah, man. It's great.
You think?
Shout out to
I guess
Nintendo for just
Naya has a topic for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I see
Naya?
that.
Yeah, he wants us to speak about Hillary Duff. What's up with her? Christoph?
Yeah.
Oh
good,
shit.
good question. I
Yo.
actually don't know.
Well, guys, I'm as the resident pop culture Twitter person.
Okay.
Let me go through it, huh? This
All right.
past week has been rough for the white celebrity demographic.
This week has been rough for the Duff.
For the Duff, it's been wild.
The
Not
Duff,
just the Duff.
the celebrities, the
she's
Karens.
She's she's at the highest tier. It's been a rough week. Oh, I'll touch on all of it. Because Hillary,
Oh,
actually, I'm gonna
shit.
touch on Hillary Duff last. I'm gonna start with Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, dude, Hillary Duff is definitely good to go last. I started
Yeah.
and said, "Whoa, this is the first thing."
Let me hold off on her. I'll deal with her last.
Sorry, I saw it.
All right, hit me with that young, fresh pop culture knowledge. We're in the pop
All right,
culture
first-
section of this podcast.
Okay, here we
As
go.
I,
Here we go.
listen, and I wear that with the badge on it. So Lana
Hey,
Del Rey
circles.
started off the week.
All right.
She got onto her Twitter, got onto her notes app.
Yeah.
And you know if they bust out the notes app, there's probably some stuff.
All right.
So she took to Instagram, posted the note picture. Let me try and pull it up right now so I don't mince her words, right?
Okay.
So it basically
it,
it was a call out for feminism, for feminism
Okay.
in America. Because Lana Del
So it is
Rey,
that tweet that Steffi retweeted.
yes, it was. So basically, Lana Del Rey feels that the feminist movement, given the fact that folks like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, who'd you say, Ariana Grande, she basically just listed off all these popular female pop artists that are
Okay.
currently killing it in music right now. And then she says, how is it finally time that people who look like me and are like me can finally be a part of the feminism movement? Because there's been a lot of controversy with Lana Del Rey over the years. Because people believe her music is, as she puts it, people said that her music set back the feminist movement 100 years due to her music portraying a woman who's submissive in very toxic relationships. If you've ever listened to a Lana Del Rey song, you know what I'm talking about. The memes talk about how, like, if you're a Lana Del Rey fan, you probably eat cigarettes. It's a whole thing, and you probably had sex with your friend's dad, stuff like
What?
that.
Oh.
It's it's the memes. Listen.
Okay.
Okay, so my internet's being trashed right now, but that's the gist of it. And so she went on and said how people like her aren't a part of the movement when Lana Del Rey is a straight white woman, and that's kind of the dominant force within the feminism movement, which was this whole thing. It's like, fam, everyone looks like you. I don't know what you're talking about, and it's this whole kerfuffle. She came back on the app in the comments section. She wanted to clarify. I said, no, I mean people who are soft and innocent like me, which is very dismissive. Because it's weird that she lists a bunch of black people. And he said people who are innocent and like me aren't. When it's a weird parallel. It's weird two things to put together. She kind of put her foot in the mouth, saying some low key diet, racist stuff, but that's Lana, and that's what she's dealing with right now,
Yeah.
right? So that's Lana Del Rey.
This seems to
All right,
That's Lana.
be
That's
the result of
I'm reading the what's it called?
the
you
Twitter
reading the
stuff.
message?
Yeah, I'm reading her note, and
Yeah.
nothing about it. Nothing about it says people like me. It's her calling out the what's it called?
Hypocrisy.
Female writers, alt singers saying they glamorize abuse,
Yeah.
and then
I think it was
like
in the
trying to read.
second. I think it was second or third paragraph. It said like people. Hold on. I mean, because I can't load it up right now, but it should be
You
somewhere.
want me to just read it? I have it up.
Please.
Okay. Question for the culture. Now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camila, Cardi B, Kehlani, and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce have had number ones with songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, cheating, etc. Can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful, by being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect, or dancing for money, or whatever I want, without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse? I'm fed up with female writers and alt singers saying that I glamorize abuse when in reality I'm just a glamorous person singing about the realities of what we are all now seeing are very prevalent emotionally abusive relationships all over the world. With all the topics women are finally allowed to explore, I just want to say, over the last 10 years, I think it's pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes submissive or passive roles in my relationships has often made people say I've set women back hundreds of years. Let this be clear. I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act. Oh, okay, there it is. For women who look and act like me, the kind of woman who says no, but men hear yes, the kind of woman who are slated mercilessly for being their authentic, delicate selves, and the kind of women who get their own stories and voices taken away from them by stronger women or by men who hate women. And then 2 more paragraphs pretty much saying the same thing, but I see what you're saying. And
Yeah.
I don't read it as her saying straight white women.
No. Yeah. No, that's
yeah.
not what she originally said either. But because of that line, it got taken out. Yeah, they took that line and like it's like Twitter kind of went off with like the whole concept of like, oh, Lana Del Rey is trying to like other herself, and like it. But it's just interesting the juxtaposition between how many because it makes it seem like those women that she listed above don't also deal with those same issues. And
it's
it feels
not that she's saying that they don't. It's that their music doesn't.
Whereas like her music is kind of just different and therefore doesn't really. Well, I can't really say much about that topic, but like, I think honestly it's just her trying to kind of have people a little pay attention to like what she's kind of going through instead of trying to focus on, I guess, the mainstream, which is just like the independence of women, which I also subscribe to, but also, you know, like there's also the other side too.
Women who don't feel like, or women who don't have that same approach to whole feminism. And this is a perfect podcast, I think, to really tackle the feminist movement.
Right? Three men, yeah, perfect people.
3 dudes, perfect.
But I actually had a good like Twitter conversation with Sephi about it because I was saying like I feel that she did kind of have to like point out like people that are saying what they say about the things because she, from what I've been seeing and whatnot, is she's being her music at times being targeted as what I would imagine is quote unquote a patriarchy sympathizer for just being true to herself and how most women go about themselves in their relationships, where not every woman wants to be a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. There are women out there that they feel empowered being more docile and and more servile.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's I think that's where a lot of folks stand.
Yeah, where people see like, oh, well, you're saying that it should be okay for young girls to want to please their man when they grow up and not want to strive to be the best thing that they can be and yada yada yada.
Right.
It's like, it's cool if that's what they want. Some people want to do that. Some people find joy in serving. Men and women both have joy in serving.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. And I guess just the I guess it's the issue a lot of folks. Well, I think what I kind of was just bringing up those other women, because it's like you can. I feel like a lot of people always feel the need to like almost attack others to get their point across, and it feels unnecessary. Like I feel like if you have a voice or you have a perspective you want to give, I feel like a lot of folks, like, instead of just giving their perspective and like they're telling their story, they always feel the need to compare to others who get praised, like who are on their own journey and they're in a place where like they're getting recognition for their voice, and folks who maybe aren't there yet try to tear those people down to get their point across and makes themselves feel heard. And it just feels, I don't know, it just isn't not my favorite way of going. If trying to get your point across isn't helpful if you try to bring others who are ultimately in the same movement as you, are in the same boat as you, or maybe not the same boat, but you're going the same direction, like trying to tear them down just so you can get some points, you know? Because it's harmful.
That was a worry of Seppi's. Because after I'd said, like, she kind of had to say that way she can show the juxtaposition and comparison of like, well, here's what's only being glamorized, whereas the other end of the coin isn't. And Seppi replied with, "That's very true. I just think that she should have kept the names out because now people are going to spin it as, quote, Lana hates these women for talking about sex and being a bad bitch, what a woman hater," end quote. And that's not what she was saying at all. She has a huge point though.
I feel how you communicate is just as important as the messages.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because too many times folks have like, have like there's like they're like talk about like race and stuff like that. There are plenty of like black folks who have been doing a lot of work for a lot of years to get to a place of recognition in media, and then folks of other demographics then try to say, oh well, they got this, we also deserve this. You know, it kind of discounts the work that that like black people put in.
Yeah.
I
feel that.
Yeah, you know.
So
it's like it.
Same time,
it's just like
sorry. She points out like these people got number ones. I mean, who else does she have to compare it to? These are the only people that are getting number ones in terms of like the female song artists.
That's true. Yes, true. Because there's some mega stars in there.
What other names could she have thrown in other than those people of color? I mean, they're killing it.
That's true.
Or previous ones from decades back.
And she's not saying that they don't deserve those number ones or that she deserves number one. It's just she just wants to not be ousted for singing what she's singing about.
This must have led up to something, right?
Yeah, because she wants to sing about what she wants to sing about without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse.
Like she must have been getting like some flack for this like beforehand.
Right. It's apparently it feels like it's been going on for like her career as a whole, or at least
it's been
in recent. With
like Christoph said, it's been a big meme that like, oh, Lana Del Rey's music is for these type of people.
Yeah. These women who are like abused or like messed up relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which yes, those people, and it does make it makes sense why I know like, how do I say this? Like that's her. I guess that's her group. That's her demographic, right? So it feels interest. I don't know. It just feels like Lana is in that lane. So it doesn't It's not, her music isn't as. Are we talking about music now? We're talking about because in terms of music and like reach, like no one's putting on Lana Del Rey in the club. No disrespect to Lana's music and other folks who follow her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, she ain't club music, but I mean,
Exactly.
Now there's a William Eyelash.
Did she bring up Billy?
No, but I'm saying that that's not club music either.
But then Billy also doesn't subscribe to the same ideology or beliefs as like your Meg The Stallions or your Beyonce's or Nicki Minaj's. Either.
Has she gotten a number one?
I don't know. I don't think that guy went number one.
Then she ain't shit.
That's what the tweet's saying, pretty much.
If you ain't getting number one, you ain't shit. I'm gonna look it up.
Fucking Dave Chappelle. How old are you? Like, I'm 25. Man, you don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
I still love that stand-up bit.
It's hilarious. Okay, hold on. Let me look up her music real quick.
I think I would say just like, I think predominantly like music that's being, at least the message for all types of music is just to be strong, independent, and that's for both types of genders here. And so yeah, you don't really see a lot of them about just guys just chilling out, just trying to do just like very passive stuff, and just being in that supportive
she did
role.
get number one. She did get number one.
Oh,
she did
with Bad Guy.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Then maybe she is shit.
Huh.
Maybe it's some shit. Maybe shy. But yeah, so that's the Lana Del Rey current situation, and we'll see what happens with that. Because we got more tea there's more tea on the stove. We got to get through it. Because we're not done yet.
Are we having a good old fashioned Boston Tea Party here?
Straight up.
I'm
dumping all. Believe that I'm on to English breakfast next.
But I'm like sipping as much as I can. Just like,
what else you got?
Speaking of those top ladies, we got Doja Cat in the news.
Oh.
Nice.
Because apparently she's a white supremacist.
Oh.
Oh shit. Who the fuck is Doja Cat?
She was
you can Google her real quick.
Yeah, we were talking about it last time.
We were just talking about her in the last conversation. She's one of the folks that Lana Del Rey just called out. Yeah, so Doja Cat. She came out. She broke out.
She's one that promised to go nude if she.
Yeah, she did. And you know what? I think it's connected to this story, because she didn't post titties, and dude said you're gonna regret it, and now this came out. Well, it's the sticky situation right now. So let's talk about it. So Doja Cat, I think literally yesterday. Apparently, there's images, there's text conversations, video of Doja Cat in white supremacist tiny chat rooms, spewing stuff like how she hates black people, and
is she not black?
She's half black. She's mixed. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole thing, and yeah, so she's in rooms with known white supremacists, and it's just a wild time right now.
So what I'm getting out of this is during the racial draft, she was picked up by the whites.
By the white white delegation, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
fucking racial draft. Oh, that was a good one. Well, she's been president since 2013.
She's been what?
She's been an active artist since 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She makes music for a while now. She made that.
We're the same age.
Yes, she's only a month older than me.
Oh yeah, we also talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it really puts it in perspective.
I should be selling titty photos.
Do it.
Gabe, there's a demo for you.
We already have podcast episodes where you're shirtless, so I mean,
I'm
listen, the
already
OnlyFans, just pop up the OnlyFans, Gabe. Watch them fly. The demo might not be who you want, but
I'll sell feet
you
pictures.
You smell beef pictures?
Feet.
Do what you? Yeah, they'll do. But yeah, so Doja Cat is currently being canceled in real time. The Doja Cat is over party is trending #1.
Is it really?
At least from my trends.
I'm hopping.
number
I'm
one.
gonna hop on Twitter and see what my trends are.
It's number 2. I'm so sorry. Pottery Barn is number 1. Pottery Barn beat it up.
Oh yeah, I got that
crazy.
too.
Yep. Number 1, Pottery Barn. Number 2, hashtag Doja is over party.
Got that. Yep.
Yeah.
Trending
Also,
with
Doja's
Doja Cat
canceled.
canceled. Yep. And then Creek.
Creek.
Nice.
Yikes.
Just Creek.
Yeah. Apparently, there's
Hilarious.
flooded
Flash
Fish
flood.
Creek Park hit by heavy rains.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. It's rough time
California
right now.
news.
It's really a rough time for folks.
Yep.
But yeah, so Doja's over. It's a shame she just got her number 1. You know what a note to go out on. Yeah, that's a whole can of worms. I don't think I'm equipped to really bring up.
Hmm.
Come on,
It's a
you're
whole
one
thing.
side of the argument.
I'm one side of the argument. That's true.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess the story was I don't know if I should. This is her business, but you know, apparently Doja Cat was raised by her white mother. Father dipped out. Never got to meet the dude.
Mm.
Apparently, dude is like a famous like music producer or whatever.
Oh. Okay.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah. Well, he apparently worked with Whoopi Goldberg and stuff like in movies, doing like film scores and stuff.
Hmm.
Listen, it's a whole can of worms. But apparently, Doja Cat is you know, there's stories going around Twitter. Can't verify them all because you know it's just Twitter. They're just posting the story.
Right.
No
Can I-
concrete evidence.
Can
What's
I
up?
can I kind of like let something out real quick that's bothering me?
Oh shit, let's go.
Hasn't bothered a lot of ready to say it, so go ahead.
Well, this isn't what I was gonna say, but Christoph, how you were saying like you don't have the facilities to walk into this conversation, yet earlier the three of us walked into a feminist conversation.
Combination. We strolled it. No. I was running into it.
Dude, we sauntered jauntily into it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But in any case, the thing that's bugging me,
Yes.
Christoph, you saw it.
Yeah.
Justin, you saw it.
Hmm.
So why is Doja being over trending number 2, yet Hillary Duff is 13? Why is
Which
that getting
is
less flack?
interesting because I feel Hillary's is a little worse.
I don't know the full story though, so
I don't need
Well,
to know the whole story. I see the freaking headline when I search
fam,
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff
How
is a
that
sex
number
trafficker.
13?
Is
How
a
is that
sex
13?
trafficker.
Not only that, right next to that, Hillary Duff is being accused of child molestation.
Yeah.
How
This is a
that 13?
wild.
How is she 13? How is she getting less flack than Doja?
Because I guess there is a reason, actually. I think there's a concrete reason because Doja's is more concrete. Because we can literally see video of her like busting out the N-word with some white dudes talking about they hate black people in an outfit she wore in a live stream 6 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like
Mhm.
Doja, this is now we got proof. Let's go with it. Hillary's apparently is not as concrete as evidence. You know what I'm saying? It's not flying as easy. So here's the story. Let's really break it down. So Hillary Duff this week has been accused of being a part of a sex trafficking ring because she posted some pictures on Instagram of her son wearing white stripe completely nude with white stripes on his body. Now, among the sex trafficking community, the white stripes let you know which children you have that are up for sale, right? And so, because of that image, right, it's now assumed that Hillary Duff is out here selling her son on the dark web, as it were, or on the underground market in sex trafficking, child trafficking. And so that's the only really bit of evidence that people have. There's speculation, and then the parents posted a follow-up saying it was just a joke. She didn't mean to do that. It was just a person or whatever, right? And it's just interesting. It's just really weird. It's a really interesting situation.
I see.
Yeah, I'm watching the video, and that's that's not okay.
Yeah, If
Wait,
it's
there's
a
a
joke,
video.
it's from her Instagram. She posted stories of her pictures, and one of them was her son, naked son, with the white stripes on him.
Like,
Right?
if it's a joke, that's super not okay.
Super missed the
Yeah, like,
super
a joke for
missed the
what?
She's
ball.
making light of something that's terrible.
Yeah, with your
And
own,
if
with
it's not
your
a
actual
joke-
kid.
And if it's,
If it's
not,
a joke,
then she fucked up big, and I hope they fucking come for her.
I hope they get it like Epstein. You know what I mean? If it's true, right? And that's the thing. That situation we as the public are in right now, we are unclear if it's true or not. I'm almost certain there will be an investigation on this. I'm pretty sure some calls were made. Some folks saw it, and someone's definitely gonna come knocking on Miss Duff's door for sure.
Dude, I just want to point out that, like, as I'm watching this clip,
Yeah.
it looks as though she's really trying to put an emphasis on that photo.
Which makes it very weird. Makes it super weird, super uncomfortable. You know? I don't know. So that's Hillary Duff.
Oh my god.
I don't think we've gotten this dark on this podcast, but yeah.
Oh my god.
This is a rough week. It's a wild week right now.
She was supposed to be the Disney star that got out.
Yeah, she was the one that made it. They made it all right.
There, I sent a link. I sent a link to the video on Twitter.
Oh boy.
Like, I want your opinion on this, Christoph. Like, is she or is she not putting a lot of emphasis on that photo?
I didn't see the video. I only saw the pictures of. I only saw the still image. Let me see this video.
Oh fuck! She points at it too. I didn't see the whole screen video. I just saw like the little 1x1 that you got. I had to click the video to see what she was doing. Oh man, yeah.
I'm also trying to scan for the photo too, but I didn't really get much of anything. Ooh, looks like an open can of worms.
Yeah,
right there.
man, that's weird. That's weird. Why is it up on the wall? Why? That's so weird, dude. That's super weird. Hello?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
Okay.
here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's super. I don't like that. Is deeply like it's out of place first and foremost.
All those photos look out of place.
No, the rest look like family photos, and all of a sudden there's this one pic of your kid nude. Like,
painted with white stripes, nude.
What?
Well, I was saying, like,
It's
just
like-
how the photos are just kind of like formatted, or not formatted, just like how they're placed. She's literally scanning them down. I was like, well, I mean, this is aside from like what's going on, but it's like that was kind of strange to see.
It is. That might be a style. Well, I don't. Well, because it seems by age. Like you have like group of like year or whatever. Like here's baby, here's Tyler.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But yeah, it's weird. She points it out. Listen, I'm just saying. Someone's gonna come knocking at Miss Duff's door. That's all I gotta say.
Hold on. Like, he says words. Hold on.
He says words.
Yeah, she's saying words. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
She is. She's like saying like, "Oh, here's a picture of da 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 da." Just like talking about like, here's the time of this and this and that. Oh, and here's him naked, so we covered
You
up his
bastard.
wee.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, you bastard! I can't hear what you're saying. You keep speaking words.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Someone pointed out on Instagram that I put a nude of him, and I did. So I covered it up with a sticker.
It's like,
Hmm. That it makes you ask more questions about it. It's like,
That's more, yeah.
I'm not buying her. Her saying that it's baseless.
Nah,
You done fucked up.
big.
you done?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No, nothing about that was okay.
Nah, dude. I don't. Nah. It's weird. Listen, I am a little. It is interesting how that's not trending as high. Because I think it's more serious as well. That's probably why it's not trending as high. It's much more serious of a situation, I think.
Mm.
It's
Doja
so
just
much
being a
more.
white supremacist. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
like
feel-
unless
I
Doja
feel-
Cat goes around actually acting on her hate, this
Right.
is so much worse.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
don't really know. So it's like,
True. She listen.
Not only here's something else I want to point out.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know who's not trending right now?
Who?
Fucking who's his name? That one guy. Can't remember his name.
Pute?
You have to
No,
humble a few bars,
uh,
bud.
The Game
Biden.
Grumps. Oh, Biden. Mark. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Joe
Mark,
Biden. That's right.
Mark just pointed
He's
that out
not
too.
trending at all.
That man got off scot free.
He got us scot free. There's no talk of it.
Fam. Let's talk about Joe Biden's situation. What happened? He basically
okay.
Now,
said that.
hold on. I want to point this out too, though.
Yes.
Now that we're on that,
Okay.
Doja being half and half is
Yeah.
getting more flack than fucking creepy Uncle Joe Biden.
Creepy.
Uncle Joe saying, "If you don't vote for me, you're not black. You ain't even black
Right.
for real." It's like what?
Bruh. That's
Bruh.
that's the
What?
fucking worst. That's worse
Dang,
than
man.
anything else that Doja.
I know Obama is somewhere shaking his head like, "Oh my god."
He called him
I
first
know-
thing, and
I
he's
know
like,
someone
Joe.
who's never being
Joe.
invited to fucking like. I know someone who's not being invited to any more fucking Obama grill outs.
Obama grills.
The cookout who's not coming next
Yeah.
year.
That's the word. I couldn't think of the fucking word. Cookout.
Fucking Obama is somewhere here. Like that's the biggest like Obama gave him the biggest cosign. To terms with that man.
You don't think
This
that
is just
Obama gave him the N-word pass, did he?
absolutely not.
No, no.
Well, who know? No,
Obama's too classy.
Yeah.
no, man.
He'll just be
he
like,
kept that
Joe.
thing on lock.
Joe.
Like, yeah, yo, like,
You're doing
oh
an impression.
man,
It's pretty good.
so, yeah.
Michelle, get over.
Damn, Joe.
I'm gonna preach.
It's crazy because everyone, I don't know what happened, but the DNC definitely put the pressure on a lot of these other candidates because Joe's all the candidate we have like is left in the Democratic Party. This is who y'all got.
This is what we got.
That's what y'all got. It's like, dang, Bernie looking real good. That's all. That's what I'm saying. But that's crazy. They're like, it's insane. It's insane. I saw some jokes about it though. I saw some jokes, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how old Joey's doing. Don't know how old Joey's gonna clean this one up.
But yeah, it's one of those things again where it's like we're not so sure, and I'm looking at people responding to like the Hillary Duff story saying like it's not real, like it's not true. How are you guys like on this side of the argument? So it seems it's definitely just up in the air, and like as you were saying, it's nothing concrete or like substantial that we could like really just go off on that.
Oh, for the Hillary thing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's not concrete,
I'm seeing
and it's still.
I'm seeing a tweet right now. It says Hillary Duff, Doja Cat Chloe and Lana walking to Twitter court to receive their sentencing.
I saw
What's up
that.
with
Oh
Chloe?
yeah, Chloe's crime is a little is. It's just weird. It's in the same realm as Doja Cat, I think.
Oh,
Is she a
okay.
supremacist as
It was
well?
because she just keeps changing her face. Now she looks like a completely different woman than she originally looked like.
Bro,
like when
what?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians started.
Like Michael Jackson, or
All
like
right, rich people.
No,
rich
no,
people looking
she-
different.
She looks not Venezuela, like Venezuela, not Venezuela, but like, you know what I mean? She look a little. You were definitely a super white woman when you started out. This is it's a little different. It's just a little. She looks a little more ambiguous, as the kids say. And that's just weird. That's just whatever. That's just her. Just want to do plastic surgery because that's just what the family does. You know, it's weird.
I know, right? Plastic runs in that family. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. I think also as this is a bigger discussion of how we treat celebrities, like in our lives. Like I think there's too much idolization of celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're getting off too easy at times because they're idolized like that.
there's definitely like even like in
I guarantee
real
you,
time.
if this
Yeah.
was any average Joe that wasn't Hillary Duff.
Oh,
Throw
just
them kicked down
posting-
immediately.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: if it's just an average Joe, it probably would have never been seen. That's also the thing.
It would have been seen.
Like
I think I would
like, I
believe
feel-
they'd be
and
seen.
doors would have been kicked down.
that door would have been, been like that SWAT meme.
Yeah.
Like
Jesus.
we got him.
Got
Bro,
him.
that would have been a fucking Rocket video right there. How badly they kicked in that door.
Bro, they need to make more Rocket videos to illustrate other points.
Right?
It's so weird. It's weird. We live in a weird. It's weird how just time, like of just like folks getting exposed. The internet's different. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think at least this is less for the Hillary Duff, more of the Lana's, Doja's, Chloe's, of how people are constantly getting shocked, having to cancel because people put like folks we like on a pedestal in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna relax because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it's healthy to back away from celebrity because at this moment, if Beyonce comes out with something
Let's do
problematic,
it. Come on, Beyonce.
I don't know
You
what I'm
got
gonna do. I don't know what I'm
I
gonna
bet
do.
you wouldn't, Beyonce. Beyonce, I bet you wouldn't. And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, I bet you wouldn't do anything. It's like, what are you talking
Bet you
about?
wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't.
And you just hang up
Like
the
if
phone.
Beyonce posted Blue Ivy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whew. If Hillary Duff, she gotta go. Like I don't like that's a very nice situation. She gotta go. I don't really care about Hillary Duff. How would I? Oh shit! What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh,
Hillary Duff's coming for you.
oh shit! Guys, I just
So,
know I didn't want to commit. It's so weird.
So I want to point something out.
Mm.
I guess Oprah got the same fucking treatment.
Oh yeah, apparently Oprah. I didn't see Oprah,
I'm sorry.
but apparently
Well, I
Oprah's
came across-
accused.
I saw a fucking tweet. Oprah on her way to Hillary Duff's estate to buy her stock before the FBI gets there first.
Crazy.
And you gotta see this fucking tweet, dude. This shit looks so stupid. Oh,
So
it's
dumb.
great. Just the clip that they use.
Oh shit! Apparently Ellen's in it too.
Ellen too?
Yeah, because I'm looking and someone posted, "Why do Ellen and Oprah both have ankle bracelets?"
Hmm?
Well,
Like
I
they
mean,
both show pics in their home and they got ankle bracelets.
I mean, they could be under house arrest. Who knows?
Who knows?
Hey, no, that's their business, I guess.
That's
I
their
mean,
business.
Martha Stewart went there some time. I haven't heard anything on Ellen. What's Ellen up to?
I don't know.
Ellen, do you have any big headlines?
I don't know, but her YouTube channel seems to be pretty quiet. No, I'm just kidding. I don't
Ellen
really know.
DeGeneres shaves her mother's head, and more star snaps from a day ago. Kelly Clarkson to face off against Ellen DeGeneres, Ryan Seacrest, and Daytime Emmy Awards.
Listen, those women are too powerful for this to have gotten on Twitter.
Are Ellen and Portia looking to sell in Beverly Hills?
I agree.
So apparently there's nothing wrong with Ellen. She's doing good.
Apparently.
So now,
I see no bad takes on her.
Oprah,
I'm
house.
gonna look up Oprah.
Where's our guy in the chair?
It's a lot of speculation because it's Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Twitter just says they say stuff, you know.
You be saying stuff.
And that's just kind of the normal thing of it. Do you think that people are just being stuck inside for too long?
Probably.
They're just
Yes.
yeah, they're just starting to say stuff now.
Listen, man. Listen. People need to keep their minds and bodies constantly moving, or this is what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. The energy that we're supposed to burn off just kind of goes to our heads, and we just start saying stuff.
Yeah, or you start exposing yourself.
Hey man, you just throw shit and see what sticks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Listen, if you gotta come on here and talk about how black people are wild, are not black people if they don't vote for you, and just to get some votes. I mean, listen, you do what you gotta do.
So just a lot of self-reflection and some really hot but maybe bad takes.
Some wild takes. People are real. Listen, the takes are crazy out here.
It was also like
Takes are crazy in this house.
You know what's the craziest take that I've heard this week?
What at?
The possibilities of a parallel universe.
Yeah.
It's
How there's
out there. There's evidence of a possible parallel universe where time runs backwards.
evidence of a possible. That's the weirdest.
That was the weirdest thing that happened this week for me.
All right, here's my take on that.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go get it.
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belts.
Yeah. Yep. So
Okay.
you have a conveyor belt of time and whatnot, and a slice of present.
Yes.
Those two
I'm
intersecting lines that you come across, those are the two quote unquote universes and whatnot. The different realities. So we're in one reality, and our flow of time is going one direction, and on the other side of this treadmill track, in the parallel universe, is time heading back the other way.
Mark was asking a little bit more about what was going on. So the context of what I'm bringing up is that this past week, it was reported that NASA scientists in Antarctica running experiments have detected an evidence of a parallel universe. Where the rules of physics are opposite of our own, time flows backwards, that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Yeah, and you guys can do the research just on the internet to get more details about it. But that was kind of the gist of what I got, and it just kind of got me thinking about like the things that we would do if we could find a way to tap into that parallel universe.
I love the meme.
I know someone's strangling Hitler.
Someone's saying they killed her. If it's left out, if they have their clones' lives better, they'll kill them. Take a spot. And you know what? Kind of a bad idea.
Yeah, it's just I look at that. I kind of want to go in there, ask myself, "Are you playing Animal Crossing right now?
Yo, how'd you do it? Yo, who?
What does your island look like? It looks like this.
It's the parallel.
It's exactly opposite
It's
of mine.
You know what you do?
What's up?
You hand your Switch to your past you to work on it.
And you know,
Switch to your past you to work on it. And it's like, damn, look at all this cool shit that I did.
But wait, like,
Because he did.
if time flows backwards in that parallel universe, and if we jump in there to see our other selves, are they de-aging, or are they just like? Cause I'm just. How's technology? How's the advancement of technology work? Yeah, like, it's like, I guess it goes down to the question of like, what do you mean by like time flows backwards?
Because I think, because if our universe is what we perceive as normal and flowing forward, things are getting more chaotic, right? Like energy, like thermodynamics, things are going from high condense to lower condense. Higher entropy, or
Yeah, I remember those
higher
terms.
entropy, lower entropy. Yeah, heat death of the universe, right? Things are trying to spread out as much as they
I
can
think
from each
entropy
other.
would be the only way for them to measure time.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I think is happening. So instead of like things exploding, like in giant like red giant like sun exploding, it's coming together. So you have all this energy
Maybe
compact together to create a sun, and then it dwindles down, and then so on.
Maybe
and
that
so
universe
forth.
is on its way to the what's it called? To the big
To
crunch.
the big crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
where everything will get
what
close enough to it's instantaneously compacts.
What if what's it called? What if there's a chance that time in that universe isn't flowing backwards as we would think it is, but instead of it being in the expansion stage of existence, it's in the collapse stage.
So it might just be ahead.
Yeah.
So what would
So
that
it's
look
not-
like to like a being on the planet? Because in my mind, what that looks like is when you spill water, it comes together and it doesn't spill everywhere. It just comes to a clump.
Well, I would imagine it. Depending on how far along it is, there's nothing in the night sky.
Yeah,
If it's just
Actually,
starting, there's nothing in the night sky. But
yeah.
if it's on its way to completion, everything is in the night sky, and it's horrifying.
It's just one sun in like the middle of the universe, and just bright enough to touch everything.
Yeah, you get the sun during the day, but at night it's pitch black. Or it's the exact opposite, where there is no night because there's so much light coming from space. Because everything
That's
is
interesting
so
to think
close.
about. Yeah. No need
And
for
then,
those
like-
night photos of stars and everything.
And then and then heat. So instead of heat going to cold and dissipating, all stuff goes from cold to heat to just condense to one hot, ever heating structure.
heat sinks.
Well, I don't know.
We're all
it would
cold-blooded.
have to be parallel in many different ways, an equal and opposite kind of way.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm getting at is the rules are still the same. It's just things are now collapsing in on itself on the cosmic scale, not so much
Oh,
our scale. Things are still
Right.
acting the way that they do. It's just everything's now being pulled back into itself cosmically.
got it. Okay, I think I got that.
The rubber
I
band
can
is
get
snapping
behind
back.
So it would exist still. It's just that if you look on the grand scale, everything you can't see the difference. But like on like our scope, our vision perspective, it's still kind of the same as it is here.
Except they made a Spider-Man 4.
I'm gonna complete.
They got to do Mysterio.
They got the what's it called? They got the Snyder cut.
Oh, shit, that was the original?
They know too many things.
Oof,
Oh my god.
dang. All right, what things do you think are in the parallel universe?
The
Parallel
Snyder
world.
cut and Epstein killed himself.
And who?
And Epstein did kill himself.
Oh, shh.
That's what's in the parallel
You
universe.
talk too loud. Gabe, you too loud.
You should do that.
That third eye's too open. It's open too wide.
Bro, I gotta take them hard cuts.
Gravity
Big
Falls
takes.
in the third season.
Yep.
Huh.
Toonami never came back.
Oh shit.
You gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying?
Dragon Ball Super's never a thing.
Sword Art is unanimously the best anime.
Shit.
Is regarded as the greatest anime of all time. Yeah. My Hero never made it past issue 1.
They never had plans to make another Dragon Ball like season.
Ooh, no, GT's canon. GT is the canon.
GT's canon.
One Piece stayed as the the one shot.
It was a one shot.
Yep.
Dang.
The One Piece stopped at the wanted one shot.
Billy and Mandy never became a full show.
Oh yeah, it was just a spin-off of Evil Con Carne.
Legend of
Evil
Korra only had 2
became a
seasons.
No, Legend of Korra only had the 1 season.
Oh shit.
They made the season 4. They made the movie where they find Zuko's mom.
Zuko's mom was never discovered.
Avatar was live action from the start. You got the 3 movies?
And I finished the 3 movies.
Golly.
Mark's saying Danny DeVito is the sexiest man alive in the parallel universe.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
This one, so nothing changed.
I don't understand. Yeah, so that's the same.
He's the anchor. He's the constant.
George Clooney was president.
Oh man. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to laugh this much. Oh, what else?
It's just Korea.
It's just
Korea.
With a C.
It's just Korea, and then you have North and South Vietnam.
Oh shit! And Korea spelled with a C. Yeah.
It's Korean.
The universal currency is the dong.
Oh
hell yeah! I'm down with that.
Justin's game.
It's just Dakota.
It's just Dakota.
Just Dakota.
No, East and West Dakota.
We just have York.
York.
Mm.
It's still
California split 6 ways.
Bruh. Is California
You
East
gotta cross
Coast?
state. No, California was split 6 ways.
Teen Titans were always based on the East.
We traveled east instead of west.
Mm.
So you got Titans
Superman.
West.
Superman did land in Metropolis. Shit.
Justice League was a really good movie.
Honestly, it's top 2 superhero film.
Iron Man got a 22 on Rotten Tomato.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah, they just made Iron Man 1. Oh.
Manga's
And
an
it
American
flopped.
creation.
No, Tom Cruise did Iron Man 1 and it flopped.
Tom Cruise accepts that he's getting old.
Oh shit. He outsources his stunts.
Oh,
Robert Downey Jr. is still in prison.
Damn.
Damn. Maybe not the best
That's
parallel
not
universe.
Not the best. Listen, balance.
balance.
Apparently my son, who's a clone of me, is getting into a fight with the son of my old bully.
Hey.
I have hoverboards and
Marty McFly is his own father.
He is his own father. That's a wild plot line, huh?
Mm.
Imagine you go back in the past and your mom's trying to get busy with you.
Trunks?
That's as Trunks, Futurama.
Not Futurama, that was his grandma.
Oh, this is grandma. That's right. But he is his own grandfather.
He is.
Tide Pod's never eaten. I guess I see you, Mark. Szechuan sauce never got made to come back.
Never got made. Yeah. Rick and Morty was a PBS show.
Yeah, Rick and Morty just
Yo.
never got the popularity because they never had or went off the deep end with Szechuan sauce.
No, they went to there was a PBS. PBS took it up.
Isabel is a character in Doom.
Okay, question
And
mark.
Shaggy.
Guy is a villager.
What was that about Shaggy?
Shaggy isn't the most powerful being known in existence.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Mark hitting home. Vine is still alive.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Shaggy
YouTubers have
tapped
no
into
problem.
Ultra Instinct.
Daily Motion is our most used.
Oh my god.
Video.
Vimeo's still
Perfect.
Vimeo.
Gohan
Yeah,
kept training.
Voodoo.
Gohan's
Nah,
main character in Dragon Ball.
Goku was there in his kid's life.
Damn.
Vegeta's still an asshole.
Goku was a good husband. Goku kissed his wife.
It is gay to kiss your homies goodnight.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I don't want to go there, dog. I can't be there. That's not for me. What if you go there and they're worse than
And they're worse?
you? Like your doppelganger has a worse life?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
How would that feel that you're the best version of yourself?
Good actually.
Would that be a little
I'd
reassuring?
rub
Like,
it in their face.
oh fuck!
I would rub it in their face and then they would kill me.
Take your life. How you
Versus the
feel?
opposite, yeah. Like if they're better off than you, then you're just kind of feeling bad about yourself, and you proceed to fight that other self.
How would you feel if you were the worst version of yourself?
I'd probably be upset.
Actually, I'd be like, all right, that's fine.
You know what? You know what? I think I would be relieved.
I think so. I think me as well. If I'm
You
the
think so?
worst version,
It literally cannot get worse.
yeah, like
That's true.
this is the worst. I mean, so that's all right. Then like, me as a person, fundamentally, I'm all right. Pretty good. If this is the absolute worst,
Got my morals and everything. Relative good life.
yeah. If this is the worst I can get, that's all right, man.
Just give me my little trophy, and I'll walk away from this universe and stick with mine.
Then I can say it was, it was, what's it called? Oh shit. Nature versus nurture. I can say it was nurture. Aha.
Ah.
It's not my fault.
Oh yeah, in this parallel universe, Jet actually still lived in Avatar.
Jet lived? Oh, Jet lived and married Katara?
Oh shit, I don't know about that, but yeah, let's go with that.
Zuko did capture the Avatar.
Oh shit, he did, and they killed him.
Yep, he restored his honor.
Hmm.
That-
But he always
hence
felt a
why he couldn't
profound
find them all.
sadness that he couldn't explain.
He just carried it.
Carry that with him. He always felt like his life was missing something.
Korra only did have the one season because she failed.
Oh shit.
It's all Fire Nation. There is no Republic City.
You're saying I'm on one?
I'm on one. That was a dope ending though.
Damn.
Blew
it was-
up.
Yeah.
That
and
was-
then he blew up.
It was shocking.
Bruh,
Yes, that's a
you know what
pun.
he did? That was the Mice and Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro, what's with
But he
these
took
Mice and Men
himself out.
endings? Sucks.
I like him though. There's something about him. There's something about him that's just like kind of makes you sit there for a while afterward.
Because he's got that Tom Toonami voice.
Yeah, it is. It's Steve Blum and D. Bradley Baker.
That was them?
Mm-hmm. Because they also voiced Appa and Momo.
No wonder they were. Who the?
Hmm?
I'm just gonna let it go.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna let it go.
What?
You sure?
You good, Gabe?
Nope, I let it go and it tried to kill me.
that's the parallel universe
Alright,
trying to reach out
so-
to you.
All right, so which one was? Who was Alpha?
Steve Blum.
Okay,
Because he has a deep voice. No, actually,
he did.
I think it was switched. No. It's the same, yeah.
And thus we've come full circle from our old conversation.
That's how it
We're
goes.
back on Avatar.
We're back on
This is
Avatar.
Professionals. We're professional.
Hmm.
Would you guys want to
You
see
know-
a third season in the far off future?
Of
Of
of Avatar world. So it's like far off future.
Oh,
It's like the world's like cyberpunk.
You mean third series?
yeah, like a third
Oh
series.
yeah, third. What did I say? Third season?
Yeah.
Oh no, my fault. Third series, like a second spinoff.
That'd be so interesting because Korra really just
Yeah,
shook
which-
it up.
It did because it was like 1920s. He had the transatlantic accent and all that. If
Yep.
there was a third season, a third series? Would you rather see Far Future or one of the old avatars we never got to really kick it with?
I mean, if they had the revenue for it, they could definitely like jump back into some previous ones.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, but Mark, it's
The
not book
airbending
3 because the seasons
think
are
I-
labeled as books.
I think
Yeah.
I would prefer what's it called?
The future?
Yeah, a
Or the
future,
past?
like a far modern.
I'm thinking like cyberpunk, like Batman Beyond.
Whoa!
I want-
Oh, like a Batman Beyond. Whoa!
I think
Yeah, that
furthest,
style.
That the furthest.
How
But-
far? Or that's the furthest you'd want to go.
Yeah, that's the furthest in the future I would want it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would think a 10-year jump in technology of what we have at the soonest.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla
But
That's
trucks
kind of
everywhere.
like the My Hero world.
Kind of. But on top of all of that, I would also like an anthology series. About
I
the
would
other
love it.
Avatar.
Give me, because I don't want a whole Kyoshi series. Don't give me all that. Because that's too
Bruh.
easy to screw up.
Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious. That thing that I sent.
Which
Fuck
one?
you.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Kyoshi
yeah.
as Roku's teacher.
Kyoshi was technically Roku's guide.
Yeah, man.
Roku, you fucking pansy, you burned the fucker when I told you shit wouldn't be going down.
She's just roasting his ass in the afterlife.
Bruh.
Right?
God damn, he can't hear the end of it.
Bruh. I love I was like, Kyoshi, tell him that you didn't kill him. Oh, I killed him all right, and I'll do it again.
I'll do it again if I could.
And then this new avatar has
Littlefinger-
Korra.
Flip him the bird, and as he goes back.
Oh no, she was mad because she didn't kill him. He broke the cliff.
No, she said she killed him.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she said, yeah, I killed him. All right, deuces. And then left dude, poor Aang, to just have to deal with it. Like,
You know
my
what?
life.
I bet fucking Kyoshi loved the hell out of Korra.
Yeah, because she was about that life too.
This one speaks my
Hell yeah.
language.
Yeah, this one speaks to me.
Bruh, Kyoshi's like, I had 2 pansy asses and now I get someone.
Finally, someone's about that business. But then at the end, she chooses peace. Like, fuck.
All right. But you know, like she still keeps that personality. So the new avatar's like, "What do I do, Korra? Should I like spare him?" She's like, "No, fuck him. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey,
No, I mean literally.
Let's go."
I still think Kyoshi would still be down for it because Korra got with every one of her friends.
Bruh, except Bolin.
Uh,
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure if Bolin tried to make the moves, it would have happened.
You like if you follow through, you never met the other girl. Yeah, he was good.
Good.
Yeah, but that would be interesting to see a third series and see where they go off of that. Oh, hello. Someone just hopped off? Oh, it's Kristoff. Kristoff, what happened? Kristoff, I thought I lost you.
And I'm back.
Kristoff, it's now 300 years like on Animal Crossing time. Where have you been?
Oh, it's you now flying cars.
Dude, I don't want to hop back into my DS like Animal Crossing world. I can't imagine what kind of hellscape I left.
It's too far back.
The worst. So Mark is like, we need to get a modern avatar and then a futuristic avatar. But I mean,
No, I say
I
go
don't think that
full
would-
scale. Give me another
I don't think it would
firebender.
happen. I think Korra would live for for too goddamn long.
Yeah, she is pretty young.
Yeah. No, that's why I say go with the firebender.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
That's gonna be.
I still think it would go an earthbender. I just think
No.
would live to the equivalent of our like 2010s, 2020s. Think there are people alive now that were born in fucking that like time era.
Like 1920 and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have people.
No, that's
from,
what
like,
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Go for the firebender because you'll skip as to that. Because I ideally want to see a world that's like cyberpunk, where folks can augment themselves to get bending power.
Oh shit.
doggy. That would be we'd be way past that. These avatars are living too long now because they're getting into good medicines.
Aang only lived to 60.
But yeah, he had
Okay.
different circumstances.
He lived for 160 something years.
That's
It's 'cause of
actually
iceberg.
that's accurate.
Not only that,
Accurate.
think Homeboy lived through the worst war the world had ever seen.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how much stress that young boy put on himself in a matter of like 9 months?
Which is crazy. The show only takes place in like that long.
Yeah,
It's crazy to think. Zuko came so far.
right. But like, think of how much stress Aang felt in those 9 months, being told, "Yeah, you have to master everything now. Everyone you've ever known and loved is dead except for your buddy Boomy, and he's off his rocker."
And he's not much longer.
Yeah,
But Aang's like, yeah, he's always been like that.
Oh, that's so sad. Boomy died.
That's okay. I mean, like, it's just natural causes, right?
Yeah, he was old. He lived to be like
he
100.
lived way longer than Aang did. Think about that. Think about how long Boomy lived.
Yo, you right.
Because he was actually
He genuinely
112.
was 112.
And still kicking.
Yes. So
Move
imagine
like a
Korra.
70-year-old.
Imagine Korra with modern medicine.
Okay, we can do the Earthbenders and be pretty advanced.
Yeah. By the time that Earthbender is of age, it'll be like the 2030s.
Nah, I'm thinking like the 2040s, 2050s. Because Korra was born in like 1903 or something like that, our equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's doing Aang numbers, she's pushing to like 1930s or 2030, and then of age would be like 2040 something.
Fucking 1930s, damn. These avatars not long to get halved.
I feel
Nah,
like,
man, that's
honestly, I think that maybe like Korra's lifeline will be a lot more shortened than she would expect because she's just been through so much like traumatic stuff, like physically.
she did have mercury in the body. She did go have mercury in her body for like 3 years.
Fuck.
aged her like milk.
Aged her like milk.
Sure, like,
Korra
Yeah.
aged like a fine milk.
2%.
Bruh, you just gave me the next best insult when I see people I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, man, aged like 5 milk.
oh my god. Oh my god.
It's nasty, I know. I'm with you.
That's so fucking gross. Oh my god.
Then you had to psych him out by saying you'd still drink that.
Ooh.
Well, thanks.
You don't love yourself at that point.
Oh. Oh.
Just was about to type that DM right now.
All right. So we got our Earth.
Go, yeah, it's like milk, but I love
Avatar.
cheese.
Okay. Okay.
That's a solid pickup line, dog. Solid pickup line. Straight good. If you want a neg,
Nice save. Nice save.
good answer. Good answer.
Bro, I'm not one for cottage cheese. It's gross.
You're not a fan? Apple
No.
tub?
No.
This might smell
Cream
like
cheese,
feet.
You're
a little
lost.
I'm all for it. Sour cream.
You're
I'm
lost.
all for it. Cream cheese. Fucking cottage cheese? Nope. None of that. Fuck right
Not a-
off.
You fuck right off with that one.
Just because it smells like your feet doesn't mean you have to knock it down so much.
Look, dude.
Listen, man. Listen out the culture.
Look, I'm down for fucking boba tea and whatnot.
Hell yeah, let's
Love
go.
boba.
I am not down for some fucking boba fucking milk. Alright?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Some fucking rotten ass boba tongue texture ass cottage cheese.
It's great in lasagna.
It's great on
Just fuck
lasagna.
that off, dude. Don't you
That
dare
little spinach.
try and
Mozzarella?
contaminate my favorite food.
It's in lasagna. Like the cheese in
Fuck
between.
it. The fuck it is.
Yeah, we actually do use that.
Gorgonzola.
So you get the texture.
Gorgonzola.
Oh yeah, I had a
and
little
feta
month. Fetty Wap?
Feta wap.
Yeah, baby. I'm like, dang, she's anyway.
Oh, hey,
Sounds
Naya,
familiar.
joining us
And now he's in?
And
He's
I
in.
finally joined?
on the
Don't
YouTubes
get
anyway.
hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oh,
Fuck, it took him long
about
enough.
3 hours in, he finds sides to come in.
I don't know, right?
My favorite time.
Bro, we've been ranting and raving for a solid 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and he finally comes in.
Hey guys, what are we talking about?
He's like, yeah, thanks for
The
waiting.
outro.
Oh, hello.
And Anaya.
Is that a Challenger?
I'm Naya.
Challenger approaches. Oh, he's distant. He's got that distant comedy going.
Mm.
We were just talking about that, actually.
You approach me?
Oh, you're approaching me?
Hillary Duff has responded. Breaking news! Breaking news!
What?
Hillary Duff has just issued a statement.
Oh shit, really? Like dead ass.
Hillary
break-
Duff took to Twitter.
Oh.
Oh!
This news.
Anaya, what the fuck?
Oh, she did it! Oh no!
Is it true? Is it true?
Yo, are we getting Zoom bomb?
Dude!
What is happening?
What the fuck are you on
Hi guys,
about?
how you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
good. How are you?
Hi guys. Heard some nonsense
yourself?
going on.
Nah, you couldn't have come at a better time. I am about to read the statement that one Miss Hillary Duff has issued.
What's the source?
Is it that
No.
Hillary Duff's official verified Twitter.
Uh-huh.
The 6 hours ago.
Yeah, like 6
Breaking news.
Alright, break the news, damn it.
hours?
I will now read the statement. Everybody bored AF right now. I know. ... But this is actually disgusting. ... Whoever dreamed this one up and put this garbage out into the universe should take a break from their dang phone. Maybe get a hobby. End tweet.
6
That's a
hours
weak
ago.
Send tweet.
Yeah, that was
That's a
6
weak
hours
statement.
ago.
I saw that.
Listen, I haven't heard of a more solid defense.
And I've been at work for 5 hours.
Mm.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
But anywho, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of random. I was like, man, I was looking up like a certain artist, and I was like, oh man, trending looks interesting. The heck did Hillary Duff do? Oh no! Oh damn!
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put my
no.
phone away.
Oh damn! I'm just, and I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know. People are kind of strange. But I mean, aside from that, that's trifling. What else is on trending?
Pottery barn.
Anaya.
Oh yeah, Pottery Barn.
Anaya. Anaya.
Uh,
What the haps on the what's it called?
what are you talking about?
That thing.
What
With
thing?
the stuff.
Oh man,
Kane.
that's super. That's wait, Pimp Kane, Big Daddy Kane. Which one are we talking about?
What's going on?
Cane. Raisin cane.
Cocaine?
Oh, raising the.
Oh yeah, raising the
Hey, check-
cane.
All right, check this out, you guys. I'm a
Raisins and
fool.
sun?
I've been a ding dang fool for a while.
Yeah.
Why?
We're like, I'll be later today because I gotta take care of something. Visit it right now. We're gonna go to the office if you guys have and are willing to do the time. We'll just do DoorDash.
Okay.
Okay.
I did that yesterday. I was like, oh, dude, what? That's
You never
crazy.
used it
Somebody's gonna
before?
wait. Yeah, no, like I keep forgetting DoorDash has way better options than like fucking Uber Eats and whatever other crap.
Postmates.
And, like,
yeah.
Yeah, I
and
got
then I'm
those
just
too.
thinking, yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, oh man, I mean, I think the delivery is a little bit expensive compared to.
It is.
I think
Everybody
all of
else,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, to get all of them, I was like, all right, that makes sense. But hey, man, somebody gonna wait in line for me. I'm cool with that. Do you?
I was once one of those folks.
I think about it. I think about doing DoorDash.
I did it once. It's rough on the miles.
Oh snap! See that's where I'm gonna differ. I'm only gonna stay
That's
in
right.
I'm gonna stay in my area.
No, you think you will.
What?
You think you will.
Oh, is it really based off of like you get an order and it's just however far it takes you, right?
Yeah, so
sometimes you get,
I remember
sometimes you get orders that'll send you pretty far. But
Yeah, because Raising Cane's in San Bernardino is the only
Really?
one for a big distance, and so I started there, and then I ended up in Corona.
Wait, hey, guys, we should probably just go ahead and end the podcast if we're just going to talk about raising
Yeah,
canes.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's it.
all day podcast.
Oh,
Keep
Jesus.
going. All
All
day.
right.
Marathon.
We'll just go ahead and
24
end it here.
hours.
So, thank you guys so much for watching
Yeah,
and or
podcast.
listening this episode of DangIT Podcast, episode 309 or 8. It's somewhere in that ballpark.
Wow, man. Thanks, Justin.
Read the title.
309. There we go. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Christoph.
I'm a no.
Nice job, guys. And thanks for watching. Hashtag bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye. Till next time.
Toodles.